Mr. Warbucks! Don't you ever call me Mr. Warbucks again!
No? Then what should I call Daddy?
Now you got it, honey. Did you hear that, Grace?
Daddy, every other Christmas I got nothing. But this Christmas, I got everything. Even a new name. I'm Annie Warbucks. Trouble kept banging at my door. Big trouble, Annie ain't just Annie anymore. You should have seen those rags before. Leaping lizards, Annie ain't just Annie anymore. Yesterday, memory boy, how I shivered, holes in the soles of my shoes. Now I'm outside and I'm sealed and delivered. Things were gruesome till this twosome teamed up and swept the nation.
Let's have a celebration.
Annie ain't just Annie, any trouble kept banging at her door. Big trouble, Annie ain't just Annie anymore. You should have seen those rags before. Leaping lizard, Annie ain't just Annie anymore. Yes, remember her boy, how she shivered, cold from the soles of her shoes. Now she's outside and she's sealed and delivered. Things were gruesome till this twosome teamed up and swept the nation. Let's have a celebration. Rainbows, see too many, sunshine, till plenty. Annie is just Annie anymore.
Annie, I've been celebrating Christmas since I was a kid. Good old Christmas. Know any Christmas carols, Mrs. Pugh?
I know them all, sir.
Good, then let's you and me sing one right now.
Me and you, sir, together?
Yes?
Joy to the world, the Lord has Christmas over.
Good morning, Simon, the best attorney in all of New York City. Merry Christmas. Wonderful to see you, Simon. How about some eggnog or a glass of champagne? Excuse me, but why did I ask you to come here again?
To meet with you and your accountants? You asked us to be here today with your estimated 1933 income tax returns.
Oh, yes, of course.
This must be the little girl I drew up in the adoption papers for. Aren't you the pretty one?
Thank you, sir.
I'm Mr. Whitehead, your father's attorney.
What's an attorney?
An attorney, dear, is a lawyer who went to Harvard.
Excuse me, sir, your accountants have arrived.
Oh, really? I will only be with my accountants for a minute, honey. We'll sing another Christmas carol later.
Love to, sir.
Good morning, Bryce. Waterhouse.
Good morning, sir. Merry Christmas, sir. Merry Christmas, sir.
Merry Christmas. All right, let me have it. Exactly how much did I earn this year?
Well, Mr. Warbucks. The Depression, of course. 1933 has been a terrible year for everyone. Millions out of work, soup kitchens, bread mines, people living in...
I've seen the newsreels. How much did I make?
Only $86 million.
And how much of that am I going to have to pay in taxes?
$4,313.
Those bloodsuckers in Washington! My factory shut down from Shanghai to Pittsburgh. Stock dropping on markets all over the world. I'm going to end up selling apples in Union Square. What?
Good morning, Harriet Doyle, New York City Department of Child Welfare.
What's this about, Commissioner?
I'm here on official city business.
On Christmas?
Promoting the welfare of the children of New York City is my sworn duty, thank you. 365 days a year. A personal legal matter, Mr. Warbucks. You might want to get some privacy.
Grace,
Ladies,
we'll go to my study, Commissioner. A legal matter, huh? Simon, you stay.
I was already going to.
My chief counsel and my personal attorney, Simon Whitehead, and my secretary, Miss Farrell.
Mr. Whitehead, Miss Farrell. This is difficult, but it has come to our attention that you, a man who has never been married, has somehow just been permitted to adopt a young girl.
You betcha, lady, me, Annie Warbucks.
Yes, child welfare knows all about you, dear. Foundling, raised in one of our own city orphanages under the supervision of Agatha Hannigan, soon to be serving a 12-year sentence in Leavenworth. Mr. Warbucks, this is a court order rescinding your illegal adoption of this child and remanding her back into our custody. Miss Clark! This is Miss Clark of my staff. We will be accompanying Annie back downtown to the orphanage.
What?
They can't do that, can they, Daddy? Can they, sir?
No, of course they can't. Can they, Simon?
Mr. Whitehead, I am sure that you know that it is against all city and state laws for any single man, or single woman for that matter, to adopt a child. Section 29, Subdivision 2A, Family Court Act of 1919.
I'm sorry, Oliver, but this court order doesn't empower her to take Annie.
Taking me? This is nuts. I just got here.
You'll be well cared for, Annie. Miss Clark!
No. They better leave me be, unless they want a punch in the nose or a kick in the shins.
How dare you let that child speak to me like
Hold
that?
it, Commissioner.
No, you hold it. Who do you think you're talking to? I'm the first woman commissioner in all of New York City history. Worked my way up from the bottom, even helped draft that Family Court Act myself. You, sir, are talking to a woman who knows the law.
I don't care what the law says. I'm going for Warbucks.
Oh, pardon me. I knew just what your response would be. Since you think you're better than her or me. Oh God, how you people stick in my craw. Well, sir, you're not above the law. Probably even jaywalk. You're not equal to folks like Doyle or Parr. So you walk on the grass at double park. Think your dough can open up any door. Well, sir, you're not above the law. Well, let the record show that all your fancy lewd, that all your booty and your glorious society will not deter me from my duty. So I think that I'll call the New York Times, plus those towels that gobble up such crimes. You 10-inch headlines, what you will not ignore. Warbucks thinks he's above the law. Miss Clark!
I can't believe this. Do something.
Commissioner, granted he may not be married, do you realize the happiness he can bring her?
A child doesn't need happiness.
What?
She needs hygiene and a woman to train her in it. In other words, along with a father, she needs a mother.
I don't need a mother.
Oh, yes, you do.
Oh, no, I don't.
Yes, you do.
No, she doesn't.
I'll be leaving. I see that you won't budge. We'll just put this matter before some judge. You like all your kind of one fatal flaw. You all think you're above it. Tell the system to shove it. Well, go do it. I love it. You, sir, are not above the law. Not above the law. Not above the law. What?
What if
What if
he got married?
What?
Oliver, think about this. This is brilliant. If you got married, then the adoption can then be made legal, correct, Commissioner?
Well, I suppose he could keep the child as long as he got married immediately, and as long as the woman is acceptable to us at child welfare, and not just some blonde floozy.
This is outrageous. All right, I'll get married.
Who to?
Yes, sir, to whom?
Damned if I know, but there's got to be some single woman somewhere in America who'd be willing to marry an aging, balding man with slightly protruding ears and $2 billion.
Dating, Oliver. You might enjoy dating. Romantic candlelight dinners, moonlight boogie rides at Central Park.
The last woman I went out with was Woodrow Wilson's sister.
She could work.
She's dead. A mother. Annie, I've got to get you a mother. Where am I going to find one smart, attractive, loving, who'd make a good mother for you and a wife I could be happy with for a couple of hours a week? Of course, that's it. Why didn't I think of this right away? Grace?
Yes, sir?
Do you think that you might be able to
Yes, sir.
put together a list of all the single women I know and get it to me by tomorrow?
Yes, sir.
Maybe child welfare could help. We have files on several single women, both rich and poor, willing to take in foster children, not adopt. We tend not to accept anyone under the age of 30. We tend to see that younger women tend to be a bit more flighty. Miss Clark, take the child and...
No! Wait! I'll find a woman's marriage commissioner, but until I do, Annie stays with me!
We're not heartless, we're even helpful. Here are the files on the said women. And to be even more than generous, we'll give you 30 days to find a wife.
30 days? Simon, maybe we could get a waiver for that single parent law. I'm going to call Mayor LaGuardia.
Oliver, let me handle this. I'll call LaGuardia. We demand at least 60 days.
Well, all right. 60 days, but I'll need that in writing.
I'll draft an agreement, you'll sign it.
No, I'll draft it and he'll sign it. Merry Christmas. Miss Clark!
Nice talking to you, Miss Clark. Well, Annie, this is probably the best thing that could have happened to us. You having a mother?
Right, sure.
I mean, I don't know very much about, you know, being a father. And this depression, my business, big trouble all over the world. I'm going to have to be away a lot of
You're not going to be here?
Of course I am, as much as I can. Annie, I promise, we'll find somebody wonderful. And then the three of us will do all...
The three of us?
Well, yes, the three of us. Honey, things never stay the same. Changes, changes, that's what life's about. Changes sometimes turn you inside out. Maybe this is what's called growing. Hey, be brave and keep on going.
Wonder what'll happen when we two turn into three. Will ya need her more than you need me? It's scary, shaky, everything is strange.
When nothing seems certain but change.
A kindergarten father, ain't that a family?
Of course it is, Annie, but the Department of Child Welfare doesn't think so. And guess who's got the law on our side? Oliver, we need to keep this whole wife business under our hats. No newspapers, no radios, no nothing, unless we'll have every gold digger in America camp down on our front stoop.
Oh my God, Grace, let's you and I get started on that list of women right away.
Yes, sir.
Simon?
It'll be all right, Annie.
So now I'm gonna have a mother too? Boy, things sure can change awful fast when you're a kid. Changes, changes, happening day and night. One day, rainbows, next day, nothing's right. Maybe this is what's called growing. Hey, be brave and keep on going. It's the most important question beating down my door. When he's married, will he love her more? It's scary, shaky, everything is strange. When nothing seems certain but change. Tessie, what happened?
They didn't want me. Said I was too big. Guess I'll never get adopted.
Guess none of us will. Of course we won't. Who'd want us? Winking, blinking, and stinking.
They had a brand new car too. Of a soda.
Did you get to ride in it?
Yep, eat blocks. 4 there, 4 back.
I'm sorry, Tessie.
Aw, it's okay. Mr. and Mrs. Jesse, their name was. I would have been Tessie.
Hi, kids.
Hi, Annie.
What you doing here, Annie?
Had to talk to somebody my own size. I got troubles.
I thought if you had $1 million, you didn't got no more troubles.
Only you do.
Like what?
Well, Mr. Warbucks has got to get married to keep me, so I'm getting a mom.
Oh my goodness.
He's been taking ladies out last 2 weeks, practically every night, and you should have seen some of them. He's meeting me here in a little while with another one.
All right, you cross. Which one of you swiped my True Modern Romance magazine?
Was it me?
Oh yeah, then it was you, Tessie, wasn't it?
No, it wasn't. I wasn't even here.
Yes, you were. Now where is it?
None of your beeswax.
Is that right?
That's right.
Oh.
Hey, you two! Come on! Cut it out or I'll flatten the both of you! Who are you?
Peaches.
She's a new kid. Got dumped here last week.
Hi, I'm Annie.
I heard ya.
Hey, Peaches, guess what?
What?
And here's getting a mom.
Yep, I'm getting a mom.
You nuts, girl. You act like you don't want one.
Who wants a mother? She's gonna be a wicked old witch like Miss Hannigan.
Right. That's right. You already got a father that looks like a billiard ball.
Shut your trap! Here's stuff on a bunch of ladies who could be my mom.
This lady swam the English Channel.
This one can play the piano.
Not as good as Miss Barrel, I bet.
This one's name is Barbara Lee. Says she's 43, got a PhD, got a face like a Rin Tin Tin. Grumpy, ugly, Nancy Turner,
Sally Flash.
This here lady's eyes are crossed.
I'm afraid that all is lost.
no one for poor Annie. You're done for, poor Annie.
Ah, baloney, I am not. You don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, yes, we do. Honey, listen good. If the woman your daddy marries is anything like those scheming women from True Modern Romance, then you're finished.
Right, she's gotta watch out for them hot tomatoes. Better beware. She's legend. If anybody can. Watch out for the other woman, or she's gonna get your man.
Fast asleep.
She's sitting wide-eyed.
Little hands on that.
Watch out for the other woman, or she's gonna get your man.
She's got the curves.
You're like an arrow.
She slinks around in silk. Candlelight dinner.
She drinks martinis. You order chocolate milk. She got the goods. She can deliver.
No delivery man.
Watch out for the other woman, or the other woman. She's gonna get your man.
Margaret Whittleby.
Hello?
She's a child psychologist. Say hello to Dr. Whittleby.
Oh, you little brat! You're gonna get...
No! Please don't punish the child. One understands exactly why she did that. To express a low-level degree of subconscious anger she's feeling towards me.
You got it, lady.
Once research has shown that when a little girl does that, she's feeling only mildly hostile. Whereas if she was feeling deeply hostile, she would have done this.
Fascinating. So, shall we go put on the feedback, Dr. Whittleby?
Sounds swell to me, Oliver. Give me your hand, sweetheart.
Bye, kids! Bye, Annie!
Bye, kids.
Bye, Mr. Warbucks!
Goodbye, girls.
Goodbye, Dr. Whittleby! Watch out for the other woman, or the other woman! She's gonna get your man, your man, your man, yeah, 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 yeah,
Thank you, Drake.
You're very welcome, miss.
Morning, Mr. Drake. Miss Annie. Good morning, Miss Farrell. Good morning, Annie. You got here early today. Yes, your father wanted me to sign these papers and have these papers.
Grace, help! The crack of dawn and already Commissioner Doyle is... Oh, coffee, please, Drake.
Of course, sir.
Well, what about Amanda Wagstaff, Junior League, Social Register?
Never heard of her.
You took her to dinner, Mr. Warbucks, at the Chow's?
That chatterbox who talked my ears off and looked like Babe Ruth? No, Commissioner, no. How many women have I been out with so far? 100?
6, sir.
6, and not one of them even remotely possible.
Well, what about Bernice Platt? Worked at the Mount Sinai Hospital for the past 37 years.
37 years? How old is she?
54!
54?
The perfect age for someone your age, Mr. Warbucks. Loves opera.
Opera? I hate opera. All that screeching? Thank you, Drake. Now, give me songs like that wonderful Irish lullaby, Coo-a-loo-a-lay, my mother sang to me when we were poor in Hal's kitchen.
I'll hear that.
Miss Kelly, sir.
Mrs. Kelly? I don't remember any.
No, that's just Kelly, one of the clerks from my office. You're so damned picky, I had to bring up some more files. Give me those. All right, Kelly, you can kindly go back downtown now, back to work. And no taking a taxi, the bus or you walk.
Mrs. Kelly, it's pouring. Here's $1. Take a taxi.
Oh, why, thank you, kind sir. Hello, Pumpkin.
Hello.
Where'd you get this beautiful red hair? From a fire engine?
Bring back the change if there is any. All right, Warbucks, let's see what we have here. What
Excuse
about...
me, Oliver, I finally reached my...
I was talking, thank you.
Excuse me, I'm sorry. Oliver, I finally reached Maryland Guardian.
And? It's what? What did he say?
I'm sorry, Annie. A city law, he said, is a city law. There can be no waiver, even for you.
All right, then I'll call Governor Lehman.
Wait, Oliver, let me call him for you.
Call the Vatican, the law's the law.
Warbucks residence, Miss Farrell speaking. Oh, Stephen, yes, thanks for calling back. Miss Farrell, who are you talking to? I'll be off the phone in a moment, honey. Stephen, I'm truly flattered that the president asked you to phone me, but I've been working for Mr. Warbucks. Somebody wants you to work in Washington? Well, President Roosevelt thought I might come down for a year or two. A year or two? But you're not gonna, are you, Miss Farrell? 1 second, honey. Stephen, let me call you back this afternoon. All right? Good. Thanks. Bye. Don't go away to Washington, Miss Farrell, please. My father... Annie, your father is getting married, and I'm sure Mrs. Warbucks is going to be all that thrilled to have me around. So if I say... But maybe the one he marries could be you, and he
voice gets real soft.
Grace!
Come on, Mr. Warbucks. Did you hear that, Mr. Drake, Miss Pugh?
Yes, miss.
You gotta help me. You all gotta help me. Tell my father that he should marry Miss Farrell.
Oh dear, no, miss. It is not in the place of servants to tell their employers.
Please?
Perhaps, Drake, us below stairs put in a word to Mr. Warbucks? Well, perhaps.
Great, I'll go get Daddy. Miss Annie, Miss Annie. Oh dear. Everyone.
Do we dare speak to Mr. Warbucks on the subject of marriage and Miss Farrell? We can all be dismissed. Dismissed? But for Annie?
Grace!
Yes, sir?
Annie tells me you and the staff have something important to tell me.
Well,
Well,
sir, regarding your choice of a woman to marry. Pardon us for being this presumptuous. We would never overstep our bounds.
Never.
of course, speak your piece.
We have to lift our voice to influence the choice of whom you'll live with all your life. A mother true, but still your wife.
So,
Therefore you deserve someone spectacular. You must have a flower, not a weed. Graceful, charming, graceful, and a blood perhaps. That's the kind of woman you need. Elegant, the lady must be elegant. It should speak when she walks in a room, with poise and warmth and wit. Who knows, sir, how to sit? But most importantly, she should be wonderful.
I agree.
Oh, good. We all agree.
Graceful, charming, graceful, and a blood perhaps. That's the kind of woman you
Drake,
Yes, sir?
you are dismissed.
May I ask, sir? Dismissed as in leave the room or leave the United States?
Go attend to the dinner, Drake.
Mr. Warbucks, I want you to know I had absolutely nothing to do with all this.
Of course, Grace. Kind of foolish of them, though, don't you think? Trying to match you up with a balding old granddad like me.
Mr. Warbucks, you're not
Hold it right there. Let's make one thing perfectly clear here. Miss Farrell is the height of inacceptability. Mr. Warbucks needs a much more mature woman.
Daddy, Miss Farrell is maybe gonna go work in Washington.
What a wonderful idea!
What's this, Grace?
Well, I had a phone call a while ago from the White House.
Yes, Grace, so?
Well, the White House called to see if I'd be interested in joining the White House staff.
Working for Roosevelt instead of me? Why would you want to do a foolish thing like that? Grace, I'll strip all any salary the White House offers you.
This isn't about money, Mr. Warbucks. This would be my chance to do something important for America and help.
What's more important for America than a booming Warbucks Industries? Nothing. That's what, especially when it's not booming. So that's that. Washington is out, and so are you, Commissioner.
I'm leaving.
You are leaving.
I'm leaving. Alrighty then, Mr. Warbucks, but remember, the agreement still hasn't been signed.
Send that pew to my office. I'll sign it.
No, my office tomorrow at 11. Oh, and remember, you only have 34 days left. The clock clock is ticking, tick-tock, tick-tock.
Daddy, I hope you're not mad because, well, it was my idea. I made him do it. I don't think I would make a very good kid for any of them you've been going out with. And as for Miss Farrell, boy, I need spinach for her. I clean my room every day, go to bed every night by 9 o'clock, and she loves you so much, Daddy, that I think...
Of course she doesn't. But I'll let you in on the secret. I'm very fond of Grace. Very fond. Only she deserves a man who isn't as old as me. Grace should marry someone a little closer to her own age. It's not that she's too young for me, honey, but, well, I'm too old for her.
But, Daddy, I want Miss
Annie,
Farrell...
run along, please.
Yes, Daddy.
Good morning. I have an appointment with Commissioner Doyle. I'm here to sign...
Oh, I know who you are, sir. Mr. Warbucks. I met you that rainy day up at your house. Mrs. Kelly, you gave me $1 for a cab?
Oh, yes, Mrs. Kelly. I remember you. The commissioner's expecting...
I'm sorry, sir, but she's held up. But I know why you're here, to sign this agreement about having 60 days to... There's 5 copies. She said you're supposed to sign.
5 copies? All right, let's get this over with.
I better give it a final check.
My lawyer and my secretary, Miss Farrell.
All right, you can sign.
You know, sir, I sure do appreciate that cab. It was raining cats and dogs.
I remember. Seemed like Commissioner Doyle didn't care if you got soaked to the skin.
Yeah, she can be kind of mean sometimes. Although, deep down, I bet she's a wonderful person.
Yes, only how far down is deep?
If you don't mind my saying it, sir, I think it's a crying shame that Commissioner Doyle's making you get married just so you can... Oh, well, you know. Sorry for sticking my 2 potatoes in Murphy's stew.
2 potatoes and Murphy stew. Is that all 5?
All 5.
2 potatoes? I haven't heard anybody say that since I was a kid in Hell's Kitchen.
You're from Hell's Kitchen, sir?
Mr. Warbucks grew up on 45th and 10.
I've lived in Hell's Kitchen all my life, excuse me. 43rd and 10th. My folks, we were very poor.
There's nothing wrong with growing up poor, Mrs. Kelly.
Suppose not. Oh my gosh, if Commissioner Doyle saw me talking here to you, she...
You know, I haven't been back there in nearly 30 years. It's still stealing ice off the back of ice wagons.
Yes, and a lady better hold on to her pocketbook, too.
It was a great place to grow up.
It was, and it wasn't. But I'll say this for it. Living there, Mr. Warbucks, you grow up fast, but you don't want to know.
No, please.
Papa takes a hike when you're 14. One day he's there, next day he's not. Mama says you ain't no beauty queen. You learn to use what charm you've got.
College?
Much too poor, you go to work, where you meet most every cheat and con. You fall in love and you swear it's not a crush. You think he's got you, find out he's full of brush and a weekend lush, but you go on. Have a baby, rent a furnished flat, 5 flights of stairs, 10 times a day. Christmas dinners at the automat. Sometimes you cry, most times you pray. Come home late and find a scribbled note. am, or Captain Do. His dream is bubbly and blonde and 22. So what else is new? But you go on. One dark day your baby coughs a cough that keeps you up most half the night. All the brilliant doctors laugh it off. You don't ask what, you're too polite. In a ward that reeks of bleach and tears, some distracted nurse says, well, she's gone. You burn the dolls and the books of fairy tales. You walk on bridges and stare at subway rails. You get hard as nails, but you go on. So you tough it out, you live, you learn. Not many laughs and fewer men. Slowly guts and nerve and spunk return. 2 years last month, it feels like 10. Matinees and solitaire are fine when there's no one else to lean upon. When dreams are dust and the heart can turn to stone, the life you live is a life you live alone. But you just go on, yes, you go on and on. Yes, you go on. Please forgive me. Goodness, I think I have something in my eye. Oh, thank you.
What the hell is going on in here?
Commissioner, please.
I'm sorry. I don't know what happened. Please,
Who do you think you are?
please don't fire me. Excuse me. I've got to go fix my face.
I'll fix her face and then I'll fix her wagon.
Calm down, Commissioner. I think that Mrs. Kelly is quite the lady.
What?
One of the women I might consider to be
A
my
wife? Kelly, are you crazy? That woman is a $20 a day nobody from Hell's Kitchen. She's got no background, no breeding, no education.
Neither did my mother, who was also a nobody from Hell's Kitchen and the best damn mother any kid ever could have had. Commissioner, you wanted me to go out with all those ladies you dug up. Fine, I went out with them. I tried to be open-minded, but I'm going to see Mrs. Kelly again, and that's it. No further discussion. And I want her name put on that approved list, period.
All right, Warbucks, have it your way.
I invariably do.
Where is
Sorry. I don't know what happened.
Mrs. Kelly, it's all right. Sit down, please.
Yes, thank you.
Mrs. Kelly, I was thinking, maybe we could have dinner sometime soon. Get to know each other a little bit.
Me? Oh, yes. I would like that, Mr. Warbucks.
Oliver. Call me Oliver.
Oliver? And I'm Sheila.
Oh, for God's sake!
I have to get back uptown. Goodbye, Mrs. Kelly.
Sheila.
Sheila, I'll be in touch about our dinner. Goodbye.
You! Come here!
All right, Commissioner. What's the verdict?
You! We're perfect!
I was. Gee, thanks, Mama.
Oh, my baby girl, Florence, we're gonna do it! Yes, all right, he fell for it. We're gonna do it, the three of us. All right, yes, later.
Yeah, still. This is dangerous, must suppose we
Don't
fail.
worry, we won't.
I don't want I'll end up back in jail.
That other time you were young and you bungled it, but you paid the price.
8 lousy years. If that old geezer would have just kicked off, I'd have gotten away with it. Should have used a lot more arsenic.
Flo, that was then and this is now. You got Warbucks right in your velvet coat.
You're the best Italian victim.
You're the best Italian chick, Tim.
He's the best kind of victim. And we're here. We're above the law. We're above the law. We're above the law.
Drake,
Sir?
pack my suitcase, please. I have to leave for London right away.
London? Yes, sir.
I've got to get a huge loan from the Bank of England, or we could lose everything. This mansion, everything.
Oh, Mr. Warbucks.
Grace,
Yes, sir?
call Commissioner Doyle, please. Tell her to cancel any engagement she may have made for me in the next few days.
Yes, sir.
And Grace,
Yes, sir?
you can also tell her that she doesn't have to schedule any further dates for me. I'll marry one of the ladies I've already met.
Really, Mr. Warbucks? Really?
Really.
I'll call her. Oliver, you've got less than a month left. You better sign this marriage license before you go. Then I'll be able to put it through once you...
What the hell am I doing? My age? Facing financial ruin? All of a sudden having a wife and a child? It's the last thing I need. There, it's signed.
To Commissioner Doyle, sir. She's on her way up here now. She's in a real snit.
When isn't she? Grace, I've been thinking, since I'm getting married, maybe we ought to redecorate the master suite. Make it a little more, you know, feminine.
Perhaps take down that moose head over your bed.
Yes, good, fine.
Put up pretty pink polka dot curtains.
Whatever. You might ask Mrs. Kelly if she likes polka dots.
Mrs. Kelly? Mrs. Kelly?
I mean, Grace, I don't know anything about decorating, especially for, you know, a wife. Anyway, you're the one with all the tastes around here.
Thank you, Mr. Warbucks.
You're welcome.
Oliver, London back on the phone.
What now? No interruptions, anyone. I'll take you to my office. Come on, Simon.
Sounds like the sisters are redecorating, miss.
Thank you, Drake. But I won't be doing any redecorating for Mr. Warbucks because I'll be working for President Roosevelt at the White House.
The White House? Miss Farrell, you can't go. You're going away because of me, ain't ya?
No, Annie, of course not. Sometimes you have to pull up your socks and walk away from even people you care about because you're not really wanted. Because you have to make your own life your own. You'll come visit me in Washington, Annie. But for now, goodbye.
Miss Farrell! Miss Farrell! I'm gonna get Daddy. He's gonna be so devastated and everything. Oh my goodness.
You! Where is your father?
Miss Doyle, if my father changed his mind, could you change yours too? And let him marry Miss Farrell?
Listen to me, kid. Your father is getting married to one of the women that I already chose.
But he doesn't need anybody except me and Miss Farrell. Cause we even cook for him. And his favorite thing, Miss Doyle, a grilled American cheese sandwich. And she taught me how to make it just the way he likes. Toasted real dark but not burned. And with the cheese, it has gotta be Kraft cheese. All melted but not too runny. And we're the only ones who know how to make it the way he likes. The only ones. And it has to be Wonder Bread too.
Is there some point, sweetheart, to this touching little sandwich story?
Leave us alone, Miss Doyle. Me and Mr. Warbucks, just leave us alone!
Listen to me, kid. Your father is getting married to someone that isn't Miss Farrell, or you're going back to the orphanage for the rest of your life. Get it? All right, now where is your father, Warbucks?
All right, that's it. I'm running away.
Why?
sorry, Commissioner, but he's not to be disturbed.
Mrs. Hughes! Mrs. Hughes!
What, dear?
Annie ran away! You little rat pepper, you swore! I'm gonna stick a needle in your eye!
What? Are you brats serious?
Oh my goodness, I must go inform Mr. Warbucks immediately.
Now the old dinosaur won't have to get married.
Oh, yes, he will, you dumb little orphan girl.
Now he ain't got Annie anymore!
Not if he ain't got Annie anymore.
What the hell is going on?
Plenty. Wait till you hear what the little darlings just told me.
Huh? What? What is it, girls?
Annie ran away!
What?
Annie ran away!
What are you talking about? She can't have.
Only she did. On account of she ruined everything for everybody.
Plus, Miss Farrell quit and is going to live in Washington.
Grace quit? Is this a joke?
Nope, it's really true.
All right, children, tell me and tell me quick. Where did Annie go?
Answer him right now. This is important. Tell me right now, where did she go?
I don't know.
Oh, yes, you do, you little liar. Tell me.
I'm not a little liar!
Tell me.
Africa.
Oh, you little.
Tell me.
She said she went out west.
Oliver, if you wanted to make it to Greenland before dark, you'd better penetrate.
Cancel my flight. I'm not going.
What about the loan?
Mrs. Pugh,
Yes, sir.
take the children, please.
Girls.
Simon, Annie's run away. Call the police.
Maybe I'll find me a fire and something to eat. Maybe I'll wind up just dancing for pennies and sleeping in alleys while I knock around the streets. Let tomorrow come, what all we will be. Ain't got much, but I got me. Out here on my own, who says I'm alone? Ain't got much, but I got me.
Riding on a freight train, honey? Don't you know that there is dangerous?
Suppose so.
Eat up.
Thank you, ma'am. So like I told that man, 5 railroad policemen started chasing me, and I ran along the river till I came to here.
Lucky thing for you, we was home.
Ma, we're always home.
Told those railroad police they weren't ain't nobody around here. They gave up, went back to the freight yards. You're safe now, honey.
Gee, thanks. You saved my life.
Figure you ain't never done nothing to get yourself arrested for.
Except ride on a bunch of freight trains last few weeks. Stayed in some hobo camps. I ran away from New York City. I'm headed out west.
Well, if you keep headed west, like you're doing, you're gonna end up in Miami Beach. This here is Tennessee.
Oh. Guess I'll go this way and see if I can.
No, honey. They'll catch you for sure come daylight. Stay with us a couple of days. We'll put you up.
Well...
Shut your mouth, girl. You're staying. Someone coming.
Ella Patterson?
Yes, I'm here. Evening.
So, one of my hands were off. Got drunk on me. Says I'm gonna lead the man over to the mill. Tomorrow morning, early shift. You available?
Yes, ma'am. I'm available.
12 hours work. 5 cents now. Busy.
Yes, ma'am, I'll be there.
Good. So who's that out behind you?
This is my little sister's girl, Bessie. She's here for the church revival Sunday.
Amen!
Yeah, I'm preaching.
Right. Evening, folks.
Evening, Mrs. Stanley.
You got work, Mom?
Praise the Lord. Okay, let's see. 12 hours, 5 cents an hour is
60 cents.
60 cents.
They only pay you 5 cents an hour?
You don't get it, Ruby. We used to live just fine off that little farm down there, but that day's gone. We can't go diddling no more.
Dilly, how come?
Because of that damn river down there. If you can even call the Tennessee Valley a river this time of year, it's more like an ocean.
They're spring floods, Ruby. They wash everything clear to Kentucky. There goes the chicken coop. There goes the Frigidaire. Everything.
Wow.
And then, every summer, that old river dries up, and you can barely wet your toes in it.
All right, Ruby, get your backside over here. CG, fetch me my basin.
Yes, Miss Patterson.
So, Ruby, why'd you run away?
Well, my father, he was getting married, you see, so as I could have a mother.
And that's why you ran away? You're crazy up there in New York.
No, and another thing is, my father doesn't want me. I even heard him say it.
Say it? Ruby, you don't know how many times I told Christine Grace over here to leave me alone. But if she really done it, run off, gone for good, you'd hear me crying to Chattanooga.
But running away, I was only trying to make my father happy.
Yeah, sure you made him real happy. I can see him now. Sending off firecrackers every night. He's so darn happy.
But if my daddy got married, he wouldn't need me anymore. He'd have her.
Wouldn't need you, girl. You're talking out the side of your neck. Don't you know nothing about daddies? They have enough love to go around.
Guess so. I mean, he never exactly said so, but he got me a stuffed panda and ice skates and a bike.
Ice skates and a bike. Them just things, Ruby. Them just things. Love ain't something you can see, like raindrops or a tree. Love don't come with just one face. Don't live in just one place. It ain't got no skin. It don't make no sound. It just wiggles in when it comes around. It can rub your toes, even comb your hair, and it never goes, no, it never goes if it's truly there. Love can sometimes make you cry, but there's the tears that dry you. Gotta open wide. There's a lot of room inside for love, for love.
You know what, Ruby? Every night, Mom tucks me into bed and kisses me goodnight.
Yes, I do.
Laughs is so good that sometimes, sweet Jesus, I feel like dancing.
Amen. And don't you know, Ruby, there's only one thing in this world you can't get enough of. And it never goes, no, it never goes if it's truly there. Love can sometimes make you cry, but there's the tears that dry you. Gotta open wide. gotta do, Ruby? You gotta go to New York City. Christy and Grace, quit playing with your feet. Then you're gonna go to your daddy. And then you're gonna get yourself a nice mama.
Who'll kiss me goodnight, too. Okay, I'm gonna go back.
That a girl, Ruby.
But you have to take me back, so you can get the reward. Reward? What reward? I lied. My name isn't Ruby Keeler.
Of course it isn't Ruby Keeler. She's a famous movie picture star.
So what's your name then? Well, Annie. I like Ruby better. Annie Warbucks.
Annie Warbucks. Annie Warbucks, the whole country's been looking for you. Heard your dad is in Washington, D.C. with the president. Heard on the radio the reward was $100.
Why? We're gonna be rich! Filthy rich! Could you take me there?
If I can get that old Chevy working.
Crank her up, Mom! Crank her up! Love ain't got no skin. It don't make no sound. It just wiggles in when it comes around. It can rub your toes, even comb your hair, and it never goes. No, it never goes if it's truly there. Love can sometimes make you cry, but then to tears that dry. You gotta open wide. There's a lot of room inside for love, for
Yes.
President wanted me to tell you he's on his way. Just another.
Thank President Roosevelt. He was supposed to meet with me at 2. It's now 3. We Republicans are just as busy as any Democrats in this town, including Roosevelt.
That's good to know, Senator.
Thank you. Thank you for calling.
Anything, Grace?
No, I'm sorry, sir. Cheyenne, Wyoming. But the child they found was only 6. Not even a redhead.
Damn.
Mr. Warbucks, I feel so bad about having left that day that Annie ran away. If I never left, she'd never run away.
You know, Grace, I never realized you could miss anybody as much as I miss. And since I adopted her, I never once told her how much I cared for her. Never once.
Mr. Warbucks.
Cheyenne, huh? Well, this is out west.
What is that woman doing? Every place I go, she's bothering me. It's frustrating. Her, Mrs. Kelly, Sheila, I don't mind, but why is she always here? I can't.
Oliver is responsible for any child who's technically a ward of the city. In other words, if Annie isn't found, the commission will be in deep trouble and may even have to
The other false alarm, but that lady's been trying to get through for almost 6 hours. We need to install more phones in here.
You're right, Mrs. Kelly. Get more people from the White House staff to man them, too.
Great
Some of
idea.
these Secret Service men. Round the clock, so that if anyone is anywhere...
Hold it, Oliver! This is still a government office!
I'm paying for all of this.
Nonetheless, Roosevelt had better get his priorities straight. Everyone here is trying to work...
Wait a minute, Senator. My daughter...
No,
is
you
missing.
wait a minute. I want your daughter to be found as much as anyone, Oliver. But it's everyone's job here to be working to end the Depression, not to be mixed up in a search to find your Angela, one lost little girl.
Senator Vandenberg, I believe that we here at the White House have the heart, the brains, and the dedication to do both end this depression and find one lost little girl whose name happens to be Annie.
Thank you, Franklin.
Excuse me, Franklin, there's an Ella Patterson here to see you. I don't know any Ella Patterson. Does she have an appointment? No, but she claims it's very urgent. All right, Eleanor, send her in. Right this way, ma'am.
Oh my gosh, President Roosevelt, Ella Patterson.
and sound.
Excuse me! Miss Keller. Miss Doyle wants you on the South Lawn.
Welcome back, Annie. Drove here all the way from Tennessee. Straight through. Didn't stop to phone or anything.
My father. Is my father here? Someone tell Oliver to come here right this instant.
Andy, I hope you realize, Chad, that you've given us all a terrible scare.
I'm sorry, President Roosevelt.
Well, you're forgiven. A full presidential pardon.
Thank you, President Roosevelt. Miss Patterson and Cici, they took care of me, and now they brought me back all safe. So will they get the reward?
Of course, Annie.
Great!
Oh, well, we were very pleased to do so. It is $100, right?
No, Miss Patterson, it isn't. Oh, well, that's okay. It's $100,000.
Oh, well, we were very pleased.
No, wait. Miss Patterson, what we were talking about in the car. Tell him.
Tell me what?
Oh, well, sir, Mr. President, as I'm sure you're aware of, the farmers down in Tennessee Valley are broke, busted,
They ain't broke diddly no more.
diddly.
I'm aware of the problems down there, Mrs. Patterson.
Well, quite frankly, we haven't been able to figure out a way to do anything about them. But some new funding might easily solve this
New
problem.
funding? Ugh, ever since you Democrats got elected, there's been nothing but new funding. And it's gotta stop! It's time to be cautious. Think, wait. Wait. Yes, wait.
Boy, seems like in Washington, all you hear is wait. Oh, somebody's gotta do something before it's too late.
You said 2 years ago.
As the benedict, that somebody's gotta do something before it's too late.
Before we lose heart and just come apart,
Don't lose the chance to keep this country great.
Mr. President,
Dead land and crying kids, nothing's on their plate. Oh, somebody's gotta do something, yes. Somebody's gotta do something, yes. Somebody's gotta do something. You tell 'em, Ma.
yes, somebody's gotta do something before it's too late.
I don't care what any of these people say. I still say wait.
Wait! Damn, damn, damn!
That's it. A series of dams that, yes, of course, hold back the water from the flooding.
Let the water out when the land dries.
Yes, within a year, Mr. President. Wait, Linda.
Yes, that might
Excuse me, Mr. President, I'm sorry, but what they're talking about is at a state level matter. Correct. The federal government has no authority in the Tennessee Valley.
You're the boss, aren't you, Mr. President? If you wanted to, you could probably get that Tennessee Valley Authority.
Why, you're right, Annie. Of course I could. I'll make it Congress see it our way. Democrats and Republicans alike. A new agency. We've used a good deal of the alphabet. Of course, but we've got some letters left. Everyone create.
Oh, somebody's gotta do something before it's too late. Before we lose heart and just come apart. Don't lose the chance to keep this country great.
Hope dies.
And if you're ever in Washington again, you know where I live.
And if you ever run for president again, you might even get my vote.
Bye, Miss Patterson.
Bye.
Bye, CG. Bye, Annie. See ya. Mr. President, I'll go see what's keeping Mr. Warbucks.
What was so urgent?
Mr. Warbucks?
What? Annie?
Daddy!
Annie!
Young lady, you took 15 years off of my life. And don't think, Warbucks, that just because you got her back means that you get to keep her. Your 60 days have long since been...
Excuse me, Commissioner Doyle.
Yes?
Shut up and sit.
Excuse me, Oh, Mr. Warbucks. Oliver, I'm so happy for you and Annie. I could just burst.
Thank you, Sheila. Well, I'm starving. Why don't we go grab some lunch?
Commissioner, could you wait here for a moment, please?
What?
I quit. The president, all the Secret Service men, it's too dangerous, Ma.
Now you quit? That brat is back, and we are back on track. We're finally going to be able to do it. We're going to...
Extend, Mom! Somebody coming!
Here you are, ladies. Mr. Warbucks has decided to throw a large party this Saturday night back in New York to celebrate Annie's safe return, and he would like you, Mrs. Kelly, to attend so that he can get to know Annie better. And
Where's it going to be? At the Waldorf?
No, Annie wants to take a boat ride, so they're renting the Staten Island ferry.
You don't say.
I do say, this Saturday night, 8 o'clock, Pier 2, the Battery.
Saturday night. Oh, my baby little Flo, we're going to do it.
Yeah, but I can still see this whole deal blowing up in our faces, and me and you, Ma, hand in hand, and Sing Sing, side by side, to the hot seat.
Flo, there ain't going to be no hot seat, because this time you're not alone. We'll take down Warbucks together. There's only one thing stronger than a woman out to get rid of a man.
What's that, Ma?
2 women out to get rid of a man.
And we'll honeymoon in Atlantic City, the 3 of us.
Yeah. We'll walk on the pier. A nudge from the back. You answer the drink. And you're wearing black.
I look very good in black.
Leave it to the girls. Your delicate touch that don't leave no clues. You taught me how much of arsenic to use. Leave it to the girls if you want it done right. Want something to run right. You don't call your son right, right? Right. When you give a class in being an assassin, you best get a lesson. 'Cause if you learn things from the mail, you're guaranteed to be a failure. Men are so dumb, kid. Dumb as they come, kid.
Show 'em a dimple. Watch 'em turn simple. He's taking his bath.
A socket comes loose.
And words a zillionaire.
You brought him his shoes. Leave it to the Florence. Excuse me, Commissioner Doyle. Hi. Florence? Oh yes, I was just telling Miss Kelly here how I'm going to Florence next summer on vacation. Italy.
Sounds nice. You think she's on to us?
Of course not. What's she over here? One word. Florence.
Right.
We gotta get rid of her too. We're gonna get rid of all of them. Then we get Mrs. Bute to say ta-ta and toodaloo-too. And then finally, the brat herself. She's snoring away. 5:45. I whisper, wake up! Her ticker unting. Leaping lizards, I think I'll wear my red dress today. Leave it to love. Now here's the big thrill kid. They read us the will kid. The makes the will feel kid. 'Cause when a Warbucks is a goner, we'll do anything we wanna. They're dropping like flies. A hell of a plan. We're winning the prize. We'll do it, we can. Leave it to the girls. Leave it to the girls. The girls, the girls, the girls.
All dolled up, all dolled up. Look at me, I'm all dolled up. Have you ever seen such a beautiful creature? If you treat me right, maybe later I'll meet ya. All dolled up. Just for you, but baby you better be dolled up too. Every now and then, boy, it's fun to be fancy, fun to be fancy, fun to feel your feet as they start to get dancy. See me the next one, all dolled up, just for you, but baby you better be dolled up, baby you better be dolled up, baby you better be dolled up too. All dolled up, dolled up. Ladies and gentlemen, we will arrive momentarily back to Manhattan, where a champagne buffet supper will be served on the dock. And, children, after supper, you are all invited to play a special game of Pin the Tail on the Elephant.
Oh, Warbucks, by the way, have you heard the news? There's been a change. You're not wanted in court until Monday at 11.
Court, what are you talking about?
You are long since past your 60 days. My hands are tied, and you're gonna have to turn the child
Hold it,
back.
Commissioner. I said I was going to find someone to marry, and I am.
But when and to who?
Commissioner, a moment, please. Excuse me. Annie, I have to get married to someone, honey, right away.
You know what, Daddy? In 2 weeks, Miss Farrell is going to be 26, and I think that is
Annie,
the perfect.
please. Mrs. Kelly likes you an awful lot, and having a mother, you'll be more
Get 2
happy.
kisses goodnight, right?
Right.
Okay.
Mrs. Kelly, would you like to maybe, I don't know.
Get married again? To you? Oh, Mr. Warbucks, I'd love to.
All right, Warbucks, if you insist. Miss Kelly it is.
Well, congratulations, Oliver. I think you made a wise decision. She's a real peach.
Yes.
Commissioner, may I now assume that the court order is now null and void?
Yes, the minute he's married.
Some supper, Sheila?
Oh, thank you, Mr. Warbucks. But I see the boat has docked now, so I think I gotta be home. Be alone for a time.
Of course. I understand. Drake?
Sir?
Have Fletcher drive Mrs. Kelly home, please.
Of course, sir. This way, ma'am.
Miss Kelly,
Thank you, Miss Farrell.
Well, Oliver, when is the wedding?
When? I don't know when it's
Wednesday!
Whenever. Drake, you make all the arrangements, please.
Of course.
And I could be the preacher if you let me.
Yes, of course. Reverend Patterson. Ella.
Well, suppose I'll go try the buffet. I'm starving. I could eat a horse.
I'm sure you could, madam.
Well, congratulations, Oliver. Under the circumstances and all things considered, you haven't done half bad.
Thank you, Franklin.
Needless to say, she's no Eleanor, but then of course, who is? Well, let's hit the buffet.
Grace,
Yes, sir?
we're going to go get ourselves some supper too, I guess. Would you care to join us for supper,
thank you,
maybe?
sir.
Well, all right then. If you say so.
Mr. Warbucks, about Miss Kelly.
Yes, Grace?
Well, I'm very happy for the both of you.
Thank you, Grace.
And if you might need anything, or if he might ever...
It would have been wonderful, just given the chance. It might have been bumpy at first, but it would have turned into a dance. A miracle thing, like the spring, as you feel no beginnings begin. Only wonderful is what it would have been. It would have had character. It would have had spine. And over the course of the years, maybe tears, maybe his, maybe mine. It would have meant to work, love needs work, or it's no longer love that you're in. Only wonderful is what it would have been. Walking in the rain, giving Chinese food a try, missing that last train, retying his tie. But so much for miracles, they happen in plays. In life, people meet, people touch, people think, then go their separate ways. It would have meant a joy, something splendid as anything under the sun. It would have been wonderful. It would have been wonderful. It would have been wonderful had it only begun.
Drake,
Sir?
could you help me with these, please?
Of course, sir.
Any sign of Miss Farrell?
No, sir. I don't believe that we will be seeing Miss Farrell this evening. It is my guess that she is at some low waterfront bar drinking dry martinis and crying her great, big, beautiful brown eyes out.
Thank you, Drake.
You're very welcome, sir.
What time is it, Drake?
6:52, sir. Only 8 more minutes till. May I escort you?
Yes, thank you, Drake. Good luck, Oliver.
Thank you, Franklin. Where is Amy? Oh, almost time, huh? We did it, didn't we? Are you all right?
Yeah.
We said we'd find somebody wonderful, and we have, haven't we?
Yeah. Do you love her, Daddy?
I will, Annie. And you will too. We're going to have the happiest life together that anybody's ever had. Oh, come on. I can't get married with you looking like Commissioner Doyle. When you smile, I smile. Your smile lights my smile. So when I'm low, nowhere to go, nothing is clearer. I see your grin, gotta give in. You're like a mirror. When you're glum, me too. I'm all at sea too. Water and bread could lie ahead there on the menu. Here in the room, all of the gloom disappears when you flash that great big gorgeous smile. I love you, Annie Warbucks.
And I love you too.
Cross your heart, hope to die, stick a needle in your eye.
Cross your heart, hope to die, stick a needle in your eye.
Wedding, 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 wedding. We are going to a wedding. Wedding, 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 wedding. We are going to a wedding. Wedding of happiness. We are going in a moment. Warbucks won't be single anymore. We are going to a wedding. Here on the 42nd. We are going to the Waldorf Warbucks wedding. Single wedding. We are going to a wedding.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to join this man and this woman in holy state of matrimony. Take Oliver to be your lawfully wedded husband.
I do.
And you, Oliver, take Sheila to be your lawfully wedded wife.
Yes, I do.
Then I'm the man
Mr. Warbucks, cablegram, sir, from London.
Are you crazy, Drake? Stopping my wedding for a cablegram?
I believe it's very urgent, sir.
Oh my God. No.
What is it, Oliver? What's wrong, Daddy? Is everything all right, sir?
Bank of England said no. Everything's gone. I'm ruined.
Now you choose to go broke? Give me this. Worldwide panic. London offices closed. Warbucks stock now worthless. Warbucks industries totally collapsed.
Sheila, Annie will be needing a mother now more than ever. We'll be poor, but that won't matter to us, a couple of Hell's Kitchen kids.
You can live on love, Miss Kelly.
You live on love, Cupcake. Where are the elevators?
To the left, dear. Mr. Warbucks, this isn't Sheila Kelly. It's Florence Doyle. And it's
What?
Commissioner Doyle's daughter.
She is off her rocker.
Yeah, where'd you get a crazy idea like that?
From the FBI. So I had a friend, J. Edgar, run the name Sheila Kelly through his criminal files. Got the results an hour ago. Arrested in Mount Crisco, New York, 1924. Attempted murder of wealthy, elderly man, subject to marriage under false pretenses.
Elderly?
Served 8 years. Miss Florence Doyle, also known as Little Flo.
Hey, Flo, what do you know? That's where you're gonna go!
Come on, Mom, let's get out of here.
Hold it, hold it. What the hell did you two think you were doing? Planning to marry me and then get rid of me? What kind of a twisted mind could dream up such an insane plan?
Hold it. Me and Ma didn't dream it up. It wasn't my twisted mind.
It wasn't my twisted mind either.
It was his twisted mind. Watch out, he's going to run.
Simon, for God's sake, I don't get it. Why?
Why? Because I'm First Family Boston Harvard and you're 10th Avenue Shanty Ivers.
That's why I'm supposed to have $2 million, not you. And we almost had it. You were the perfect little patsy, Warbucks. I never called Mary Lagarde or anybody else because Andy's adoption has been perfectly legal all along, Grandpa.
Don't call my daddy Grandpa!
You rotten little brat! I'm gonna ring.
Oh, no, you're not.
Oliver, my Secret Service man.
Thank you, Franklin. Take all 3 of them away. You'll all get at least 10 years for this, Simon.
Oh, no, we won't, because I'll be the defense for the attorney. Great, then we'll get the chair.
Hi, Commissioner. You'll love it in jail.
Of course. Jail. Where else did New York City commissioners end up?
Hey, watch my bullets!
Oh, no! Watch out!
Mr. Warbucks, I'm afraid Drake and Annie and I have a confession to make.
Confession.
What it is, Daddy, is we all made up that cablegram from London. It's a big, fat, phony baloney.
You see, sir, Miss Farrell wanted to be 100% fair, even to Mrs. Kelly.
Maybe I thought she really cared about you. I had to find out, and I did.
Then he's still worth a fortune?
As of this afternoon, nearly $3 billion.
$3 billion?
How'd you like to pay for the TVA?
The truth is, sir, that the loan from the Bank of England came in first thing this morning, and when news of it hit Wall Street, Warbucks' industry stock went up 8 points.
8 points? Wait a minute. Annie, since you've been perfectly legal all along, I don't have to get married. I can stay single for the rest of my life. Isn't that wonderful, Grace?
Yes, Mr. Warbucks. Wonderful.
Still, Grace, did you see the way I jumped in there and single-handedly, all by myself, stopped the commissioner and Mrs. Kelly from getting away and subdued that maniac Simon?
Yes, sir, you were so forceful.
I was, wasn't I? You know, it just struck me, Grace. Maybe I'm not such an old man after all.
Old? Mr. Warbucks, you're not old. You're only as young as you feel.
You're right, Grace. You're as young as you feel, and I feel 40. What? Grace, I'm now going to say something to you I've never been able to say to any woman. Do you know what that is?
I hope so, sir.
It is, well, Grace.
You love me, Mr. Warbucks.
Yes, I do.
And you have for years?
Yes, for years and years. And you love me too?
Yes, sir, I do.
And you have for years?
Yes, sir, for years and years.
I knew it. Miss Farrell, marry me.
Oh, Mr. Warbucks, of course I'll marry you.
I'm very pleased. Mr. Warbucks.
Oliver?
Keep going, Grace.
Darling?
Now you got it, honey.
I'm the happiest I've ever been in my whole life because you're getting married. It's so great because I know you like me.
Annie, I just don't like you. I love you.
I love you too, Miss Farrell.
Miss Farrell?
Grace?
Keep going.
Mommy!
Now you got it, Annie.
Mommy!
Oh my goodness, 9 kids. Can we, darling?
Why not? They're small. Alice, change the bride's name on my marriage license so that Grace and I can be married right here and now.
Consider a change. Dearly beloved, we are still joined here today to join this man and this woman in holy state of matrimony.
Wow, Annie, I can't believe it. Now that both of us have a mom and dad. At the orphanage, who ever thought of it?
Me.